Alright, so anyway.
Missile franchise.
I don't like there being this invisible formula.
Okay.
Game has to cost this much, and this kind of leads into our debate club, actually.
Right,
Game has to cost this much and last this long, otherwise game is waste of money.
Sure.
And we've gotten way too hung up on that shit now. It's as soon as a game comes out, people look up to see how long the game lasts, and then they're all up in arms if doesn't reach this certain number that they have in their head that a game should last.
Right.
I sense danger.
And I don't think that's the right way to go about judging a game's merits or how much it should cost or any of that kind of shit.
I mean, obviously, based on our debate club, I don't completely agree with that.
Right.
I mean, okay, like, I'm going to take you at your word because I haven't played Ground Zeroes.
Well, I haven't either, honestly, so yeah. I'm just as...
But assuming that there's, like, let's say the main game takes, like the main campaign takes, like, maybe an hour or two to play through. Let's say 2 hours. Plus there's 2 hours of side shit. That's 4 hours, right?
God damn it.
And it wasn't full price. It was $40, am I correct?
Okay, there's a whole complicated pricing structure. So if you buy the next-gen version...
Okay.
It's $40 for physical, $30 for digital.
Oh, okay.
For the last gen or current gen or whatever the fuck you want to call it, it was $30 for physical, $20 for download.
Okay. See,
so at most it's $40, at least it's $20.
Okay, so but now going back to that, and this again leads right into our debate club, I'm fine with that. Because if I can download that game for $20 on my PS3 or $30 on my PS4 or whatever, like that seems fine to me because the BioShock Infinite campaign I think was roughly like 8 to 10 hours and it was $60. So if you want to run that formula in your head and you want to say like X amount of dollars and X amount of time equals value, then if I paid $60 for BioShock Infinite, I was happy to pay it for an 8-hour campaign because that game was amazing. So if it's $30 or even $20 for half that, that's exactly the same amount of value, so I'm fine with that.
Let me ask you this. When the credits are rolling in BioShock Infinite,
yeah,
did you have a sense of like, wow, that game was long, or wow, that game was too short?
No, it seemed properly paced. If anything, the ending itself was a bit long.
Okay.
The part where you're not really playing very much.
Yeah.
But there's some other big flaws to that game though.
So, that being said, when you finally play Metal Gear Solid 4,
yeah,
just be prepared.
Oh Jesus Christ! Does the ending just go on for like 2 hours?
Dude, just about you stopped the last time you touched the controller to like when you're like put it down, you're done. It's
right.
About an hour and a half.
What?
It's about an hour and a half.
It's like a 90-minute movie?
It basically ends with a film.
Holy crap. I mean, is it cool?
I think it's cool. And especially if you have, if you follow like I feel like it wraps shit up like better than like almost any other franchise I've played.
Right.
Like, it wraps up even like the fucking dude that's in every game that's like has diarrhea, he fucking gets a satisfying fucking wrap up, and I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Like they don't miss anything.
Huh. I'm almost wondering if I should just go back and like replay the whole series, like in chronological order.
Well, that's... You mean like in the game's chronological order?
I don't know. No, in order of release.
Okay, because that's a whole messy ass fucking...
Right.
You have to like have a PSP to play some of them.
Oh, fuck that. But like, just the major releases.
Jesus.
Where is this person?
Well, there's a person up there.
Oh, there you go.
But somebody else keeps seeing me too, and that's that is an annoying thing about this game.
Yeah, it's just not knowing where they're at.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay. So getting back to the discussion.
Yes.
I just feel people need to have a sense of how the length of the game felt more than like the literal. And I think people get too wrapped up in, well, if it was only 7 hours, like they the credits roll and they immediately like look at their stats like, well, that was only 7 fucking hours. But did it feel like long enough? You satisfied? Like that's what should fucking matter. Dude,
Right.
Jesus Christ, I totally blew that shit. Not during the fire at least. Dude,
Look at him just like running around.
Dude, look at that hot ass.
Oh.
I'm serious. I find her ass visually pleasing.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, so I don't know. I'm kind of just going in circles now in the game and in my discussion.
Well,
But I don't know.
but if your point is that a game should feel satisfying, whether it's 10 minutes or like 40 hours, I agree with that. But I guess it sounds like, on some level, you have to like take the internet with a grain of salt. But it sounds like some of the consensus was basically that it wasn't satisfying, that it felt short, that it felt.
But no, because I feel like most of the complaining was for people who just heard that and
Sure.
hadn't even played it and already decided, well, this game is not going to be worth my money because I heard that it was only 2 hours long.
Sure.
And that's where I have a problem.
Oh,
God.
you know what I think would be the greatest like switcheroo ever? Would be like, the next Final Fantasy games getting ready to come out. Because obviously there's some things about Final Fantasy games that you always expect. They're going to be RPGs, they're going to be long, they're going to be, whatever. And then it's just like a fucking sports game. It's just a sports version of like whatever that game was that they played in Final Fantasy X. In like the big sphere with
Blitzball?
Blitzball, yeah. It's
Except-
just Blitzball 2015 with Waka.
That was awesome.
Waka was the man.
It doesn't know do that's a voice of a million things. It's just not a lot of video games.
Oh, Waka?
Yeah.
Is his actual name Waka?
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, his name is John DiMaggio.
His full name is Waka Flocka Flame. Yeah, are we not? What are we no longer on speaking terms? Dude, come on. I love you. Baby, don't be like that. Come on, you like some Waka Flocka Flame.
I don't even know if I've even heard Flock of Flame.
I haven't. Unless, wait, who was it that did the song for the the Mortal Kombat trailer? I can't remember. I get all these like modern
2
rappers.
Chainz?
Yeah, it's something
No,
like
I
that.
don't.
Dude,
What? There
there's a guy right there.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Jesus
Here we
Christ.
go. What the Oh, jeez.
I feel like you're
Am I
maybe
dead?
not gonna make it out of this one.
That's the-
You almost had it. They were each at like 90%.